Welcome back to the Alexandrian Codex. I'm Alex, this is Surviving Mars. We finally set up our rare metal dome so that we can get this boy operable and making us electronics so we can finally be actually self-sufficient. This is going to be the last Martian patents that I want to be worshipping. Cora, how about Marsha and Marcy instead of Mars 1 and 2? No. It's cute, but nah.
Research complete.
Okay, welcome to Mars? Oh my god, they can land right here? Yeah, sure. You don't really want to be landing things this close to buildings. It kicks up dust, which makes them require more upkeep, and it can potentially damage structures around it as well,
Milestone achieved.
I'm impatient. No, you are all going to the wrong build. No. Damn it. Oh, okay, some of you are going here. Thank God. Wait, no.
New colonists have arrived.
I need one thing from you, and it's to go here and work here. Awesome. Okay, so that's online. Flip the switch on this, turn it online. It's gonna take a while to get the rare metals, but we are self-sustaining now. Oh, thank God. Alright.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found. Resources are low.
Yeah, we're low on polymers. Imagine that. But we have plenty of water? Now, our water surplus is showing as 0. And the reason it's doing that, I think, yeah, it's because all of our water tanks are full. So these pumps are working suboptimally, which is good. Okay, so power's an issue during the day, as it should be. Let's turn that on. Shit, now let's open it up is what I meant. You don't have enough power to operate was a problem. Still kind of don't have enough power to operate. Do I want to dedicate a whole second area to these? I mean, I don't want to, but I might. What? Here. Rebuild these boys, and rebuild these boys, because we now can produce the parts to repair them. Let's diversify our power grid a little bit. Reintroduce solar and wind power. So I don't have to sacrifice more polymer to the power gods. We do have 1,000 in funding. My immediate temptation of like, oh, how do I spend this? You don't. That's the answer, Alex. You don't spend it. You conserve it. I'm gonna want eventually another dome up here to exploit these, but right now the resource we're gonna run out of first is these underground metals. Now, concrete is probably up there, but concrete we can also get up here. I'm thinking of building an underground tunnel to get over here. However, before I do that, there's a technology in this tree that I really want. So, tech, to research that faster, we need to build research labs. And yeah, it's day 50 and I haven't built a research lab because at the beginning of the game we spent like 20 grand on research outsourcing, so we didn't have to. But we're producing electronics, for real though. This is malfunction and it needs electronics to repair, that's fine. But we're actually producing electronics now, so I feel okay building one of these. Once this is higher, I should sit and let it wait. So we have one homeless person living in this dome. Well, fix that. One homeless person in this dome too. Damn. Alright, well, fuck. Just when you thought we were saving up polymers, nope. There they go. If I am to build another polymer factory, I'm going to need another fuel refinery. So let's
Sector scanned.
lock down another
Anomaly
fuel
found.
refinery. we do have this water unexploited, so this is the highest potential water output we can be having right now, and keep in mind that we have a grand, we can get more moisture evaporators if water becomes a problem again. I'd really prefer for water to not become a problem again, I mean naturally, but it would be nice. Now this wheat takes 2 days to grow, soybeans take 5 days. Wheat gives us 14 per 2 days, so that's 7 per day. This gives us 34 per 5, so that's almost 7 per day. So it's almost 7 per day and actually 7 per day. Wheat requires less water consumption and gives the same oxygen production. So wheat is actually what we should be growing until we get that sweet, sweet quinoa with another technology later on. Growing wheat will cut down our water consumption slightly, so we can reallocate that to making fuel and making more polymers that can upkeep our crazy expensive Stirling generators, our arcologies, our domes, our everything. Well, not our everything, that's hyperbole, but you get it. There's so much goddamn space in this dome.
Resources
it's fantastic.
are low.
We're low on concrete. Now's the moment of truth. Okay, yeah, let's just clear this building, clear this one as well, and let's try to get more concrete from this area. It's not going to be perfect, but let's see what we can accomplish. Now, I want this salvaged. I guess nothing in here needs to be salvaged. What I do need, however, are some more dumping sites. And I'm noticing from this little deposit and this little deposit that I'm needing them. I kind of wish in a RimWorld-y style you could just designate one large area and it would autofill it with these tiny dumping sites, but I understand the game is not modeled on the same RimWorld
and I'm Joy Goremican.
style.
We've got another letter, this time from Linda.
That should be fine.
Hi, Joy. Thank you for the show and the awesome music you play. For some reason, I feel like your songs hit me right in the heart, even more than they did back on Earth. Maybe my emotional system has become hypersensitive from the transgalactic cruise. Maybe emotions are experienced differently in lower gravity. Who knows? Once again, thank you for the show.
Ma'am, I wouldn't call it a transgalactic
I don't know if the
cruise.
planets and
Is
their
your
gravity influence our emotions? Astrologists certainly think they do. Maybe they're right. Time for the next song.
fucking transgalactic derp 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 derp? It ain't transgalactic if you're just going to the next planet over. Yes, I know Venus is closer than Mars, but Mars is damn close, relatively speaking.
Sector
Now,
scan.
vacation in the
Anomaly
exotic
found.
Mars too. Corey, you probably typed that quite a while ago, but I just now noticed. Alright, vacant work slots. Cool. Vacant work slots. Okay, so we have open residential and work slots, so when people make babies, it won't lead to homelessness. Though it does most of the time. Some of the earliest mods I saw proposed for this are like birth control and stuff like that. Like being able to tell your colonists, like, no, our population is this. If it drops below this, you can reproduce. If it doesn't, no more babies. And I think that's kind of reasonable to have a population control slider. Because you'd want to in this sort of situation. You'd very much want to. Right, our polymers are taking off a little bit. I think the issue might have actually been fuel throughput. Who knows? But now I'm producing more than enough fuel. I'll know if I'm producing more than or too much fuel when it starts piling up.
Cable fault
here,
reported.
but we're not there yet. Alright. So Alex wants... I should ease the fuck off until we have more electronics. Now, we have rare metals starting to stockpile. That means we're getting more rare metals than we're using at any given point in time. Ooh.
Aliens did
Oh,
not
hey!
build the pyramids. Human beings built the pyramids with ingenuity and hard work.
When a baby is born, its body gets added to the wall of babies, which makes up the housing unit problem solved. That's horrifying. No, aliens didn't build the pyramids. Humans built the pyramids because we're clever and hard workers. And in this day and age, when we value the strength of a civilization not by its ability to wage war, but by its ability to prevent it, our hard work and cleverness have only one place left to take us. Up. Up towards the stars, above our superficial segregations and competing with ourselves, up towards a unified humanity spread out on many worlds, possibly even stars. I'm more than certain that the last several thousand years of our history are but the bumpy road towards a version of humanity where there's no hunger, no war, no needless suffering, and where the future holds nothing but opportunity and wonder. And I also believe we're quite close to the end of this turbulent road. I make it my mission to help take us through this last stretch, and today I announce my plan in investing the vast majority of my considerable fortune to this endeavor. Reed Goddenberry, one of the wealthiest and most powerful people on Earth, addresses the UN General Assembly. Reed Goddenberry is Gene Roddenberry, the mind behind Star Trek. This is one of the mysteries, and I haven't run into this one before, but I read about it. And I was hoping we'd run into this one. Soul 52, Reed Goddenberry gives out a speech at the UN. I think we're okay to pop down another electronics and machine factory. No, I need more power to do that. What kind of power do I want? Well, I have enough polymers to do this. And then I'll have more than enough to pop down the 2 new factories. I'll have to get more housing to be able to house people working at these factories, but, you know, it is what it is. Humans made the pyramids because we're cruel and tyrannical. You know, the pyramids weren't made using slave labor, right? They were made using, off-season farm workers. Farm laborers is probably how the pyramids were built. The whole myth about Israeli slaves being the ones to construct the pyramids is like 100%
Resources are
debunked.
low.
Like, there's absolutely no corroborating evidence to back the story that the Bible has that there were Israeli slaves building them. Israelis were taking slaves just like anyone else, but not the majority of the slaves, and it seems like for the most part they were just like indentured servants or farm laborers, not treated particularly bad. But, you know, that's definitely not a conversation topic for colonizing Mars. Slaves didn't make the pyramids? Nah. Seasonal labor made the pyramids. The Nile isn't arable the entire year. Crops don't grow all year long, so in the off-season people need work, and they had a somewhat centralized government that's like, hey, I have this mega structure I want done, I'll pay you to work on it. Because, like, do you really believe that, yeah, it's entirely possible that they didn't, but ain't no slavery building a pyramid. They didn't get paid to make the pyramids, aren't they slaves? No, they got paid. They weren't, like, conscripted, though people in the army were part of it as well. But, like, you don't build something that big with just dumb slave labor. There were a lot of very smart engineers and construction workers on that. And you can't just whip someone until they push a big giant block. And the myth that we don't know how the pyramids were built? No, we have a pretty good idea how the pyramids were built. Wooden sleds with water poured in front of them, making the sand have less friction so that the wooden sleds would slide more easily, moving the large blocks over land using that, or moving them to canals connected to the Nile more aptly, but yeah. What the fuck was I doing? I totally lost my train of thought. I need more electronics, I need more polymers. Yeah, alright, polymer factory, let's get this boy going. Let's look at our population here. We need 16 more people, we need 21 more people. We need a sizable amount more people, so passengers. Only 15 matching colonists, so we need to be a little less picky flaws. Okay. Cowards, double sanity loss from disasters. I guess we can have cowards. Loners, we absolutely cannot have. Whiners, we can have. Alcoholics, fine. Idiots, nope. Lazy people, fine. I'm not crazy about it, but fine. We're still not matching it, but I'm not bringing idiots and I'm not bringing loners. So yeah. Bring 36 more people. You're gonna tell me Charlton Heston didn't part the Red Sea? No, that part's true. Actually, nothing to do with the biblical story of Moses. It's just him.
Resources are low.
I want more polymers. So, okay, we need more work here, which I plan to do by expanding the number of factories we have. We need more work here, though not many.
Quantum Sonics.
So I
the
think
radio
slow
station with
throw the
moving
polymer
Martian
factory
music.
here.
I'm
I
Joy.
need 6 more jobs. 6 is only gonna halfway fill one of these up. 6 is enough for farm. How many more job slots am I gonna need here? 14. 14 is enough for another polymer factory over here. So, you know, just throw another one on the fucking fire, I guess. And I don't need a farm here. I think we're producing way too much food as is. Yeah, food consumption is 19 per day, and I'm producing 20 per day. Let's switch all of these over to wheat. And once we get quinoa, that's definitely going to be a problem. Even if we were running a deficit of food right now, which we might be, look at how much we have backed up. Way too much. Gotta get rid of that. Ah, fuck, and we're importing more people, and because of our sponsor, we're gonna bring in obscene amount of food, so just throw these down. Why am I not seeing... So normally the mystery has like stuff to scan or something to interact with, but right now it's
Sector
just
scanned.
the waiting game. Not Gene Roddenberry gave a speech at the UN. Alright, well, it becomes relevant to us. This is, ooh, it's more than halfway gone. We need more metal. Yeah, we need more metal. So rather than expanding our production capabilities, I'm a conflicted boy. I am a conflicted boy. Well, let's drop off the new workers. Please don't break the polymer factory.
Great dust storm
Please don't break the
approaching.
polymer factory. Please don't break the polymer factory. Okay. Alright, great dust storm. Son of a bitch. How's our air looking? Give me a tank. Give me an air tank. I need to check.
New colonists have arrived.
How's our water? Water's full. I need more moxie. Give me some moxie. You know, Egyptology was something that interested me in school, but I never really studied because the field... I studied history in college, for those unaware. The field is so oversaturated. Like, every fucking undergrad wants to be Indiana goddamn Jones. And, you know, that's fine, but no one is going to be Indiana Jones. We need 24 power. Do I have 24 power? I have 46 power in the middle of the day. In the middle of the day, because of these, it'll be fine. Yeah, I can pop down 2 more apartment complexes. One there. One there. Now we're going to need more jobs? Yeah, we need more jobs in this dome already because this hasn't finished construction, but once it has, we're still going to need more jobs. This has unemployed and homeless. Well, I'm going to fix the homeless problem. Unemployment, here, I'm going to fix by building more factories. Here, I'm going to fix by building research labs. And I'm a little uncomfortable about doing that because of how low our electronics still are, so I wanted to build another electronics factory so we were making more electronics. Well, I mean, you didn't study history either. you weren't a history undergrad. A lot of people who study history or archaeology or anthropology have the idea of becoming Indiana Jones. Or something akin to Indiana Jones, something sexy and fun like that, but truth is that most of it's boring fucking research and paperwork. And when I say boring research, I don't actually mean boring research. The research is actually fun if you care about the subject matter. Renegades. Yeah. We have a renegade in here? Tell me I got renegades?
Resources are low.
Yep, we have one renegade. What a motherfucker.
Sector
So
scan.
renegades are basically criminals. What? Inactive work shift. Yeah, but what's this? Stored too much? No? You need more metal? I'm confused what's happening there. Am I out of metal here? I'm out of metal here.
No active research. Research complete.
Yes? I'm completely out of metal? How the fuck? Because I've been building new stuff? Yeah, that's that. Okay. Yes, okay, sweet. This is what I needed. Oh, thank God. Do I outsource for this? Yes. Yes, I do. I outsource for this very hardcorely. So this takes 3 days to finish. Yeah, my math is good. 3 days to finish. And then we can build this, which is going to cost us. But having this will allow us to build over here. Okay. Okay. It says I have 91 metal. Where? Where the fuck do I have this? I have the 91 metal sitting up here.
Greetings from Earth. Now, I've wanted an audience with the founders of the first human settlement away from
What
our
a
dear blue
fucking
planet
voice.
for a long time now.
You see, in you I find kindred souls. Souls who do not view my speech at the United Nations as the ramblings of a deluded old billionaire. I'm certain my vision resonates with all of you up there. After all, you are a part of it. My Beyond Earth trademark initiative is pushing several separate projects simultaneously, all aimed at bringing prosperity and peace to a human race spread across the solar system. One of these projects in questions is currently in a ditch, the planning of a moon base to mine hydrogen-3, called Aldrin Base.
My poor throat.
I'm certain I don't need to tell you what an abundance of the material would mean energy-wise. I kindly implore you, if your situation permits it of course, to contribute some research capacity, and quite frankly know-how, to the Beyond Earth Initiative.
Beyond Earth Initiative tech unlocked. Research that tech to help the Aldrin Base project. Let's do it. Fuck yeah, boy. Oh. Jesus. Okay. Focus your research to help the development of Beyond Earth Initiative projects. Yeah. Well, can be researched multiple times. Alright, so we're gonna do robotics, and then I guess we're queuing this up infinitely. The variety of jobs that are needed must be smaller than on Earth. So you're curious about the types of jobs people can have? So let's go building by building. Nursery, so raising kids. Playground, supervising kids. School, teaching kids. Research lab, doing research. Science Institute, doing research. Martian University, teaching classes or attending classes. Water reclamation, medical center. Hold on, I skipped something. Yeah, working at a bar, working at a diner, working at an infirmary, working at a gym, working at a casino, working at a security station, working at a grocery, working at an art workshop, electronics store, extracting metal, extracting rare metals, building drones, making polymers, making electronics, making machines, farming, Yeah, there's a lot of things they could do. And the real limitation is the resources that you can exploit, but given enough time, you'll find as many jobs on Mars as,
Cable
well,
fault
as much
reported.
variety as you would on Earth. Got it. Okay, I need to get our research off of the ground. Do you have a casino? I don't. I don't have a casino right now. I could build a casino, and some of my people really want me to build a casino. I'm not building a fucking casino right now. I got more important things to do. By that I mean build a second tunnel up here, but before I build the tunnel... we're running so low on metal. I hate it. Oh my god, it's just dropping metal. No, pick that up. You monster. Just dropping metal on a pallet disconnected from anything else. Okay, this would be a stopgap method, but it's something. Oh, I can't get you out of here. I still need the food from you. Damn it. So minimally, I need to build a basic dome over here. I shouldn't have spent all of my money.
Cable fault
Classic
reported.
problem. Okay. Unclicking this allows exports to be loaded onto the ship and sent off-world. Exports are only really in the shape of rare metals. Exporting rare metals will get us money. So I'm exporting rare metals
Sector scan.
after I'm pulling the food off of here to get us money so I can buy stuff to get this off of the ground, so we can get more metal to keep producing more machine parts to keep everything running. Now there's 1,500 here. When this started out, it was only 600, so we're looking at more than double the total amount of minerals or metal we've had access to, but this is beyond the halfway point now, and I'm a little concerned. Yeah, I guess it kind of makes sense to be a little saddened by the fact that people would want a space casino, but no, people like fun, people like games, and in my mind, that's really what it's representing. It's just people wanting to have fun and relax. Like, you can't build a theater, but we can assume that's a part of the casino, and there's no, galleries or whatever, but I think it's a safe assumption that it's just an all-encompassing building. In Tropico, casinos were pretty core to the aesthetic. So I think it might just be kind of a wink and a nod to the Tropico series to build casinos in space. Oh no, maybe not. So we have 2140 total empty residential slots. Now we only have 13. That's a lie. We have a bunch of places for people to work. And a bunch more on their way, certainly. You forgot that a casino is a place where you play games? Yeah. Great dust storm. Okay, so we're not exporting this for another 2.5 days. Fuck. Yeah, 12 buildings are not working. All of our moisture evaporators and moxies are offline. Our water surplus is at a net zero. So we actually don't need any of these moisture evaporators. That's really good news. We'll probably need them to support for further farming, but for right now, they're just kind of an impediment. Making me feel bad. Alright,
This is Quantum
hey, we're
Sonics.
short
I'm
on
Joy
metal.
Goremican, your choice
Sorry,
for
solar
a radio
panels.
host.
I know it's been an on-again, off-again love crisis between us, but you gotta go. Because I need that metal. Not right now, but I will need it. And I'm jealously guarding that. So let me double check. There's no metal above ground. Oh, there's 13 metal above ground over here. Son of a bitch. Yeah. Meteors will occasionally crash, depositing metals. And it seems another one did here, so we have 30-something laying on the ground.
Sector scanned.
Yeah, it's tempting to bring in another RC drone, but God, if this one breaks again, I'm just gonna be tilted. I don't have this selected anymore. Okay, good. There we go. Oxygen shortage. We have a lot stored. Hopefully it'll be enough. I've been trying to learn lessons since the past dust storms, and we do get a lot of dust storms here, about how to best handle this. Now, generally, I'm not a huge fan of exporting these rare metals, but if it means that I get to pour more into research and finish the Beyond Earth initiative, that seems worthwhile to me. It seems important to me. So I'll think about it. It's something to consider. So much goddamn food. Such overkill. And I only have 2 farms. I'm not even going ham on food production, but...
Research complete.
Alright, so we have CO2 jet propulsion. Houses and refuel shuttles that facilitate long-range transportation of resources between depots. And then we're just gonna queue this up forever. Gonna go in here. Here's our shuttle hub. This requires an upkeep of 1 electronic, which I'm not crazy about.
Cable fault
Consumption
reported.
of 10 energy. Don't love that. 1 fuel consumption. Not crazy about that. The cost is not that bad. At least it doesn't use metal. And it comes with a few drones, so I don't need to immediately build more drones. So we'll get this set up. And the reason we're doing that is because it will automatically transport supplies over here to fill this up. Then we'll use that to build, and we should be pretty okay. Now, what I kind of want to do is land drones over here just to get this base running on its own. We'll see how well that goes and how much time I end up having. We're about down to 1/3 of the total metals that we had initially available. So I need to be careful not to build too much with metals just so it lasts. Unfortunately, these drones are not going to take flight for quite some time. I'm going to queue this up so there are 5 of them so we can get resource transfers between here, here, and here, going at a very fast speed. They do require electronics and polymers to build. I'm feeling fairly comfortable with that prospect. I'm feeling very happy about how much energy we have. Wind turbines are doing God's work. And really, I might consider building more of these in the future, but first I need to lock down more metals, because metals become machine parts, and although we have a lot of machine parts, man, I'm considering shutting down the machine parts factory, honestly, just to try to slow down our metal consumption, but let's not get too hasty. I have an excess labor force right now, and a resource shortage. So in 8 hours, this rocket's gonna get the fuck out of here. Oh my god, it still has food on it. Come on, little buddies. You can do better than this. Now, these only sell for like 30 each? I forget how much rare metals sell for. We're gonna find out. Oh, we have a genius colonist. Hell yeah. How long have we had them? That's worth checking. You got any geniuses? No. Okay. Really, if there's any celebrities or geniuses, it's worth just having them around even if they're not doing any work. Because these give you free funding, and these give you free research. So maybe I should be more particular about the kind of people that I get. I don't know. Dust storm, 0 hours. And it's over. To Rocket Boy! Number 2. Make money, my dude. Make me money. Now, this entire game we've been kind of getting by the skin of our teeth because I'm a very smart man and not at all silly for building the largest fucking dome possible and spending 2/3 of our starting money on research just to make it possible. It's a proof of concept. I'm proving that it's conceptually possible. Responsible, no. But fun, yeah. And as I often say at work, typically the point of a game is to have fun. So there's a lot of cool stuff down here that I want to scan, I want to examine, I want to look at, but we have to build a tunnel to get down there, or I have to shuttle down a rover over here with a power generator. I'm thinking about it. I'm considering it. Especially once we get... Well, this is online, so this will pick up resources from stuff like here and move it to where it's needed. So if I have a bunch of metal just sitting around down here, they should pick it up and move it to stockpiles. So actually right now might be a good time to come down here. We'll see how much money I make once this gets back to Earth. Minimally, I need to send drones here to start getting construction set up here. So this needs polymers, metals, and concrete. Start out simple. Polymer, metal, concrete. Concrete I can produce locally, however that will require machine parts.
Pipe leak reported.
I'm not going to need water locally, but I don't have water
Sector
locally.
scanned.
That is a lot of water in one deposit. But low quality still. Pretty nice. Okay, almost 200 left. Been 13 since the last time I checked. It's going fairly quickly, and this is an average quality deposit, which is why it's going so quickly. The nice thing about low-grade deposits is they take a long time to deplete. Just odd.
Space has always inspired mankind's imagination. In the 20th century, composer Gustav Holst completed The Planets, an orchestral suite with all
Funding
movements
received.
named after the planets in our
That's
solar
not that
system.
much.
Each movement
Fuck.
tries to convey the influence that the
That's not
planets
enough.
are believed to have on the human psyche,
God damn it.
according to astrological theories. Let's see if this next song influences your psyche.
Do I want an RC rover? What good would the RC rover do me? There are metal deposits I have not exploited down here yet. Okay, and then drone. Do I want to bring down anything else? Not immediately. Launch it. Nice money you have there. And it's gone. Womp, womp, womp. We need to get our research off the ground so I can actually complete this mystery in any reasonable amount of time. That, or I can keep exporting rare metals. That is a valid option.
The Beyond Earth Initiative needs your help.
Shit.
Not with know-how this time around.
Currently, we're falling behind schedule at our Rubicon Station front, a deep space shipyard tasked with expanding our spacefaring capabilities, and would kindly request you contribute metals. Damn you! It's worth bringing the construction back on track. We ran the numbers and come to the conclusion that using Mars for firing raw materials towards our separate projects could prove far more effective than doing this from Earth. It will speed the whole process of bringing the project to fruition. A rocket to pick up the resources has been sent toward Mars. Every now and then, some more rockets will arrive. If you have the materials to spare, please do. Alright, well, see what resources we have to spare. Goodbye, machine parts factory. Done good work, but... Fuck. We're... Where are these 59 medals? Are they down here? I don't know where these alleged 59 medals are. Are they all in here? Yeah, there's 23 in here. Ugh. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Metal shoes. Daddy needs metal. Please, God, give me metal. This is a more difficult challenge. First time I played this, I actually had the easiest challenge, which is the cube one, which is cool. I liked it. I was really hoping to run into this mystery, though, because it's inspirational. Space, the final frontier, etc., etc., etc. This is going to be a problem. I know I can get so much metal from here and here, but just not at the moment, which is difficult. Pray to Sailor Mars. No. I sometimes forget that Sailor Moon was a show. Okay, so we're getting 21 medals. We're getting a total of 34 medals. God,
Sector scanned.
that hardly seems worth the effort I'm going in to bring in this rover. There's so many more down here, but it's difficult to do. Alright, yeah. Land here. Go. Land. Alright, yeah, drone hub. Drone hub needs to encompass this, this. Hold on. I wanted to encompass this and that, so... Yeah. Start bringing me shit I actually need. Thank you, based game. Alright. So these little fucks... I say that with all due affection. We'll get started on that. However, I need a tunnel to connect this to that. Is that within range? No. Gurgle, blurgle, blargle. Okay, alright. So I have power cables there. Can I find a place on this line where I can fit a tunnel? Because I'm angry enough about... Okay, yeah, tunnel there to... Too far. Don't... Alright, so... Funny story. There we go. Oh, this is gonna be awkward. So you need concrete, metal, and machine parts. Alright, well... Concrete, metal, and machine parts are all enabled. You'll be building this. What's even on this rocket? Cargo requested, 200 metal. Fuck everything about this. Sure, you can land. Sure, no, that's fine. That's fine. I don't have an abundant metal shortage or anything like that. What if I broke these down? No. It's fine. This is producing like 9 a day, and we're not that short. So, Rover, how many does this has 10 assigned to it? Get the fucking work down here. So this has 13, and this has 11. Really going for the scraps here, but yeah, whatever. Get what you can.
Okay, we only need
Our
2 more medals.
contributions towards the Beyond Earth
All right.
project have been received, and we have Reed Goddenberry's everlasting thanks on behalf of humanity's future.
Oh, we finished our first research. Okay, I'm like, what? I didn't do anything. Okay, so Spring City. That sounds terrible. Spring City actually ends up being good because it gives you a special kind of rice that you can't otherwise get, but meh. Reduced cost of robotics tests by 5%. That's quite cool. Spring City, I think, ends up being better. Just quick out the window here. Beyond Earth, surviving Mars. Beyond Earth, surviving Mars. Mysteries. Oh, come on. Surviving Mars Mysteries Wiki. Yeah, survivingmars.gamepedia.com. Yeah, this one has actually been updated, whereas the official the Paradox one has not so much. Okay, we are doing Beyond Earth. Now. Construction results. So, if we finish Aldrin Base, our fusion reactors make more power. Well, we're not using any fusion reactors, and we may never use fusion reactors, so I'm not feeling too pulled towards that one. If we finish Port Vesta, our extractor production goes up. So that's cool, but, well, I also don't know if that's going to be happening. If that's going to be necessary, because we're so short on minerals, it doesn't matter how quickly we pull them out of the ground. What we need are more deposits, not gather efficiency.
Your Martian host on
We
the
can do
non-existing air above
Rubicon
the
Station,
hot
which will
crimson
reduce
soil.
the cost of physics and engineering techs. That's quite good. Port Vesta has an immediate bonus, that's quite nice for us, but Rubicon Station sounds really good in the long term. Then Spring City gives us Ganymede rice, which is a hydroponic crop, which is something we can grow. Do I want it, though? Let's see. Ganymede rice. Food, yeah. So Ganymede rice. High yield, fast growth. Maybe. Mining hub situated in the asteroid base sounds cool. A shipyard in deep space sounds way cooler. I don't know which one of these sounds the coolest to me. They all provide pretty decent bonuses. I think Aldrin Base is the worst, because I'm not using fusion, and I may never use fusion, so I'm erring away from this one. This makes robotic techs cheaper, which is cool. This will make physics and something else tech cheaper, so if I'm going for tech, and I am going for tech, let's go for Rubicon Station. It gives us more funding, which is pretty important. Alright, we have...
Sector scanned.
We're getting to the point where we have enough metal. Not yet, but we're getting there. Alright, transport man. Grab this. Move it here. You're killing me. Reed Goddenberry, you're killing me. I'll make your goddamn beautiful mission happen. So help me God. Alright, so now this is totally useless, so let's have it sit up here. Ah, yeah, I kind of need a power source for this. It's fine. Put some pipes here. Some power cables here. Maybe you shouldn't be hanging out at this space. Well, I need the construction drones here more than anywhere else. Alright, load me up these metals. swap them down over here. Because I need metal for this. I just need concrete for this. Am I out of concrete? No, I have plenty of concrete. Why is this taking so long? Oh, because it has to be transported over here and I don't have a lot of drones working up here. Okay, that's fair. Why are you boys... Oh, you are working. You're just working slowly. Insufficient fuel. It's always something. Alright, so the problem is that it's taking too much to refuel them, so let's build this, which is going to cost us concrete and metal and machine parts. Oh man.
We have an oxygen shortage.
Yeah,
we
it's fine. We have an oxygen shortage. Shut it down.
We have a power shortage. We have an oxygen shortage.
Shut it down.
We have a water shortage.
Yeah, thank you. It's because this isn't done. Once it's done, I should have enough power. I do have enough power. Should have enough water. I don't currently have enough water. What the fuck is up with that? Power this off, tear it apart, get more metal out of it. How do I not have enough water right now? Because I'm building this? Because these... insufficient fuel. Just because I built one of these, I suppose? Yeah.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
I may have to import metal, and if I do, I'm gonna be so disappointed in myself. I'm gonna be disappointed in my mishandling of this because this is sucked away. So much metal. Change the appearance of this. Okay, so I'm gonna need... Arcologies don't require metal. They require polymers, which I have. They take more energy than I really have on hand right now, but that's okay. That's okay. We can live with that. Building an arcology. I need to make a food depot up here, which should be very happily populated. This is recharging, yeah. Metal extractors, thankfully, don't take any metal to build, although they do take machine parts. I'm gonna wait until I actually have people on the ground in here before I do anything. What these people need is a diner, they need a grocer, and they don't need, but they'll want an infirmary. Stirling generator I can build. Is it wise to? Potentially not. Let's enable exports on you. I'm not crazy about it, but let's do that. I don't think we can get exports up here anyway. I'm so short on metals. Ugh, you're killing me. Fucking killing me, Smalls. This is bad. Okay, well,
Resources are low.
metals I can get without these by getting an RC rover and going down here. There's metal in depots down here. These drones, which are draining all of my fuel, will go get them. So the shuttles are helpful. Alright, cool. We're making enough fuel, but we're making more fuel. No telling if it's enough or not. No, it's not enough yet, but we're making more fuel. We are still losing out on water, but this is set up to address that problem. just have a lack of drones in the neighborhood to deal with it. So, by that logic, I should move this in to deal with it. Because all it's doing is sitting around doing jack shit. Jack shit. Does that reach? Excellent. This needs more machine parts, which I have, but are just taking a while to transport. I could manually transport them, but
Sector scanned.
what am I, some kind of backward Neanderthal? We have automated drones for that now, even though they're much less efficient. Go up a little bit. There you go. What's getting deposited up here? Metal. Why? I don't actually need metal right now. Oh, these require metal. Okay, fair enough. Oh my god, it's waiting for fuel. Do you know why it's waiting for fuel? Because this dummy never piped it up. So this is... Wait. You don't need... You don't need this. Nah, delete it. They can have fuel delivered by drone, which is what should be happening. Yeah, there it is. Fuel. And then it immediately goes away as it's used. That's fine. Is this ready to take off? Nah, it's still halfway there. I'm gonna put... No, I'm not going to put a rare metal deposit up here because this shouldn't be... Well, no, I should because it will eventually use rare metals. So, rare metal depot. So this can get full of rare metals, send it away so I can start making metal depots over here and scanning these, maybe. Alright, I'm not proud of myself. 20? 20 is all I can get? No, fuck you. No, not for 20. No. I was weak. I almost caved. I'm not that weak.
Great dust storm approaching.
Fuck. That's a problem. Ooh, but this is getting completed. So this is gonna be linked up to this. Even though this is powered off. Oh, okay, now it's powered off, so we're not draining water. Yeah, okay. Good. This is finally getting rare. Getting some exports to export. This is filling up, and it's probably for the best that it is. I like that Rubicon Station is getting supplied. I'm just...
Cable fault reported.
It's killing me, that's all. What do you mean? Oh, because the pipes haven't been laid. Yeah, okay, that's fair. Oh, we're pumping power. Pumping water. Not getting any power. This is powered now. It's up to the grid. So, really, we just have to wait for the arcology to finish.
Sector
These
scan.
other buildings to
Anomaly
finish before
found.
this is ready to have people in it. And once it has people, those people can be getting us metal, and we'll have seen through the end of this crisis. However, we're probably not going to get that done by the time this great dust storm starts, and even if we were, this is going to be the end of our last hour for tonight. It's about midnight, and I'm not opposed to continuing streaming, but food might be a good idea at some point. I don't know. I do not work tomorrow, so I'll probably be streaming tomorrow. I'll definitely be streaming tomorrow, probably. Why do I keep qualifying it with probably? Well, probably. Yeah. But, well, this has been it for today. Thanks for hanging out on Twitch and on YouTube. You know the deal by now. If you're watching this on YouTube, this is the end of this hour, but another hour will be up tomorrow. Until then, make sure to comment, share, like, subscribe, all that silly stuff. Until then, I'm gonna say toodaloo. Take care. Bye-bye.